There we go. Good
All right.
evening. Good evening. Welcome to Drunk Uncles. I have already started because the drink I made was delicious. Man, Paul, aka the Towns of Mrs. Drayton, and my favorite drunk uncle, Uncle Pouquie, and catch him live on Instagram at the Dr. Pouquie on X. I'm sorry, because I'm not on X.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
on. Oh,
yeah. I
he,
stalk all the platforms.
oh, you do? Okay, I think I have a page there. Welcome to Drunk Uncles, and like I said, I've started. I did like you. I started already because the drink I made was so delicious.
Yeah. You said you pulled out the Ninja Ice Machine tonight, so I'm intrigued. Now, what's in there?
This I made a
Oh,
peach.
that's,
She started off up here, so
oh, it
at,
was real good.
at 10:30 I might need to go.
Damn.
'Cause I get hot flashes and stuff. Welcome. So I got my peach slushy in my glass. Doctor Uncle Pookie, what's in your glass tonight?
I've gone back to my Diplomatico and Coke Zero.
Mm.
Got the dark sipping rum tonight.
Oh, I love it. And you're
It's piercing through, strong.
I love it. I love that.
Yes.
Little backstory on the Ninja Slushy machine. It was sold out for 6 months. I stalked.
Damn.
Yeah, I stalked a adult beverage machine. I should know better. I should know better.
Well,
No,
yeah.
it's I have to do better because I normally talk to you during the week and I have not. So give me some highs and lows of your week. What happened?
Highs and lows of my week. Oh gosh. Let's see. I had a big meeting yesterday with the school district that went really well. Um, we're making some progress with um, being able to partner with the school district to run a program. So excited about that, and um, got about three quarters of a grant proposal done this week as well. And I had rediscovered a book that I had written and kind of forgotten about. Well, I hadn't forgotten about it. I just hadn't been able to touch it for a while. So I kind of reacquainted
They
myself
like
with
when you touch it. They like when you touch it.
it. It did. I tickled its pages.
Oh,
Just a little,
just tittle,
just a little, just a
tittle,
little,
just a boop,
finger action. Yeah.
little finger diddle.
There
Just
you go. We call it a dilly and a dally.
a dilly and dally.
A dilly and a dally.
What? I want to get on topic for a second, but you know what I've noticed in my old age? Some men love to be fingered.
Uh-huh.
It's a
I
sensation.
always it yeah, there's something I talked to one of my brothers from another mother about this many years ago,
Okay.
and we decided that just fingering somebody just feels makes you feel very slutty.
Oh, so it makes them or getting fingered or fingering makes you feel slow.
Well, actually, fingering someone makes you feel like a pimp,
Okay.
and like being fingered is almost like a hoe. So it's like, kind of slutty.
Kinda-
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just very base.
It's just first base.
Well,
So,
no, not first base. It's just very base. It's just very basic.
okay.
Yeah, it's just I mean, and also there's just a whole set of things that go with that because you got all kind of positions. You could have folks saying crazy shit to you. You could say crazy shit. You could make it fun. You could make it.
I need to do better with my finger diddling. Now, I don't have experience any of this.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I appreciate you.
They are not just for typing.
Oh, the digits.
They can do a lot.
I love you just
Sorry. It,
so
it could be the
today's
old
show,
Ernest in me with the fingers, but they can do things.
today's show is brought to you by the phrase glory to God.
Yes.
You've seen the shows earlier in the week, you would know why. But so we will be taking a drink every time we intentionally say the phrase "glory to God," and I apologize to God in advance.
I need to write that down in case I forget and I
Nope,
want to
they're
be.
not gonna let us forget. To go and be to God, take a sip.
Are they gonna put it like in the chat? Oh, damn! I mean,
Oh,
look at you.
because we have Mr. Calvin out there. He ain't gonna never let us forget.
That's true.
Mr. Calvin said, "Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening."
Good evening, Mr. Calvin. You play for
That's
keeps, don't you?
That's Mr. Super, sir. Mr. Super. And
Oh,
this is Mr. Guy. Good evening, you fine uncles.
oh,
Boy, you
thank
start
you.
trying to diddle your dad over there like a
I'm trying
happy.
to find the adventurous crack.
Oh, okay. You drew the picture. You are never forgetful. You are never
It's in
forgetful.
here somewhere.
As a kid. But listen,
Yes,
we do have a jam-packed show for you this evening.
we
Let's go ahead
do.
and so you had some topics to present me with.
I
You know,
do.
you
Okay.
were
So, like,
learning from mom to learn how to trigger me. Go ahead.
yeah, so tonight we're gonna get into some stuff. We're gonna start with identity and like we're gonna end with technique. So in
So
between,
let's start with identity. What do you mean when you say the term identity?
like sexual orientation versus your sexual identity, and whether those things are policed, erased, embraced. We're gonna get into that a little bit because we kind of had a
Uh,
preview.
can we add to that uh, arrested? Somebody's
Arrested?
sexual is arrested. Yeah,
Yes.
the
Hmm.
development is arrested because I think that is a problem. Because I just had this. This is so weird. I had
Hmm.
this conversation with a friend of mine this week. I think that is the problem with some men. Why we just hoes because our sexual development has been has been arrested. You know, because there was a certain time in life, the '90s, '80s, '90s, where being gay wasn't quite cool yet. You know what I mean? So we had to hold on to preconceived notions. We had to hold on to ideals of gender conforming ideals.
Hmm.
Like I gotta be man. And I think like books like Mo Better Blues, I mean B Boy Blues, excuse me, B Boy Blues and Visible Life. I think they did a lot to play into the homosexual roles.
Hmm.
I think that arrested our identity. So somehow we weren't as free as we could be.
Okay. Well, I mean, and it's interesting because on one side, I definitely could see the point you're making.
Okay.
Um, the thing that'll really kind of prove that out is obviously with the kids now. By the
Mhm.
time they reach our age, will they be as sex centered as some of
Well,
us?
they are on it. They are already. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not. I wouldn't even say they're sex centered. There's something. I tell you, there's something. I don't even know what to call it. But they didn't grow up with the fences and the walls that we had to have. To
yeah. I
God,
mean, we have to do
God
high
be
jumping
the
shit.
glory. To God be the glory. Thank you.
Glory to God. And I mean, I think about it like even I just remember being an undergrad,
Okay.
and there were freshmen that came
Which
in. I was a
was
senior.
something.
Yes, it was. It was the early '90s,
Understand
and
about
they
that.
had a very different sensibility around sex and access and maturity, but they were also much more free. I mean, everybody was fucking in undergrad. It was just it was you away from home. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, but I do wonder, will they? I guess over the course of their lifespans, will they have the same mentality about sex that we do at our age?
Um.
Because I do think there has been some arresting of it.
Yeah.
There are some men that just refuse to grow up.
Yeah. Do you find yourself a little more free as you get older?
I do.
Are you on the fucking train? As I like to call it.
In some regards, yeah. What you spraying it?
I'm sorry, room spray. I'm addicted to
Oh,
room spray.
okay.
I
Yeah.
go to Bed Beyond and get lavender and bergamot. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I got like a stress relief spray in there somewhere.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I mean it's possible. I mean, I know folks that are like in their 60s and 70s that are just acting like they're 15.
Well,
And
I think I call it the fucking train. There's a certain
yeah,
fucking I'm gonna do me. You know what I mean?
well, and it's also just like one thing I've noticed with like, particularly, I guess, our elder white counterparts. Some of those guys, they get into their lingerie and all that, and they just be out there with it. You
Getting
know,
it.
yeah, just getting it. And I'm just like, well, damn.
Now, I
And
like to see a fat ass and some lingerie.
yeah, well, no, we talking about just like an
But,
unflattering ass and some lingerie. We just
but
talking
you
about,
don't know it's unflattering, Uncle.
well,
Well, they
Okay,
don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They think, they wait all their life to transition, and now they
but
like.
they ain't transitioned.
Well, I'm
They
just
out, I guess.
yeah, but I look at people like Caitlyn Jenner. We're gonna call her Bruce. I look at Bruce, and
That's not. Although we know Bruce is hanging on hard.
yeah,
Bruce wants to do it Caitlyn's way. That's all I can say with that.
and but you know what? If you weren't such a dick, we wouldn't disrespect.
Exactly.
I have the utmost respect for trans people. I do, because that takes balls.
Hmm.
That's it. To wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to be authentically who I need to be, and I'm going to go under the scalpel and under the needle and under the scrutiny and under the guise and under the misunderstanding and in order to fight to be my authentic self. So whatever you think about trans people, go to hell. I mean,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Like to they some strong motherfuckers. You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
stand up in the face of society and say, you know, this is me. What's some of this is me? Oh, what's that? This is Shirley Bassey. This is me. This is
Oh,
it is.
that's the greatest the world's greatest entertainer. That's a Alex Newell.
What this is me. Actually, it was a Shirley Bassey song. This is
Oh, was that okay? We probably thinking two different songs then.
we are. It's I'm thinking of a Shirley Bassey song actually, but it just so. But now, honestly, glory be to God. When we talk about uh, under his eye, whatever, whatever it's like. Um, mm, oh, that's delicious. My
I
God.
need, there we go. I need to be you closer to the camera. I'm looking
If
all off.
you- right when you bring sex into sexuality, I think that's when it changes
Hmm.
because it takes a while for you to admit what you really like sexually.
If you ever get around to it, yeah.
Oh hell, I can't leave home without it.
What? No, I'm just saying, not everybody is that brave and is
I
that
always
audacious.
tell people when I was 12, I knew boys had bad asses, and I said it out loud. And I
I
said,
do.
"Who gonna fight me? Huh? Fight me." I was the biggest one in the eighth grade. I would tear bitch ass from limb to limb. Fight me, motherfucker. That's fight me, bitch. Right. And as I got older, I was like, fuck it. And I was even, I told my future wife before I even got married, listen, from time to time, I like to fuck boys in the butt. You know,
Mhm.
okay.
And you're very fortunate that.
It's, uh,
Well, no, I'm just saying, the average, at least that we're allowed to see, the average black woman is not having that.
no. And her response was, as long as you don't fuck them while we together, we good.
Yeah, and that's really how it should be. Period.
And we just kept on,
Because I'm like,
you
if
know,
you're okay with me having sex with some other woman, then there shouldn't be a distinction there.
right. And so, and even to this day, I think people think that your sexual aids and what proclivities are this permission slip for you to be a whore. But you should be, if you're into monogamy, it doesn't matter the gender of the person that you lay with. Mr. Ken has a comment here. Let's put
Let's
it.
see, have a comment. Okay.
So Mr. Ken says, I hang out with a trans woman I'm sorry. Put it back, please. Thank you. I hang out with a trans woman as she's transitioning. I was doing odd jobs at her apartment, like assembling stuff, etc. One moment she had pics, the other she had pics, the other she had breasts. It was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she took to getting your pants, didn't she, Mr. Ken? She was like, "Hey, you can."
Uh-oh. Was she calling for you, Ken?
She was like, "Yeah, you want some of this?
You
Oh,
want some milk?
yeah, you want this?
Some milk and cookies?
What milk? You got some milk and cookies?
Good.
Milk
And
and
the question is, did the cookies get soggy?
Now, shout out to tonight's engineer every Friday night, my man Malcolm the Philosopher
Yes.
King. is back there, the warlord of the mixed board. We appreciate y'all can't hear, but we can. He sounds like Morgan Freeman. It's great. He's like, move on,
Now, you
guys.
know, now, I
Move
feel
on,
like
guys.
I feel like I should probably show our first video for the evening because we already kind of
Bro,
jumped in front of it
go ahead. Go
a
ahead.
little bit. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go there.
Right.
You've heard the term sexuality, and you probably know that sexual preference is an older term we don't tend to use much anymore. But did you know that sexual orientation and sexual identity are actually two different things? Sexual orientation, a pattern of romantic or sexual attraction to persons of a different sex or gender, the same sex or gender, or to both sexes or more than one gender, or not. We generally call this heterosexuality, homosexuality, bisexuality, or asexuality. Sexual identity refers to one's self-perception. This is about your concept of yourself. So my sexual orientation is homosexual, but my sexual identity is a lesbian. Your sexual identity can change throughout your life. Doesn't mean you're going to act on it or define yourself like that. There are other determining factors in someone's life, be they moral, religious, ethnic, occupational, or maybe you're dating and you've realized that your sexuality includes your boyfriend and also girls. But you're not going to publicly declare that's part of your identity now because, you're just happy as you are. You've heard the term sexuality, and you probably know that.
Okay.
You're going to make us understand that again. I hear you, Mama. Go ahead. I hear you.
Well, no, I mean, I brought that up because a big part of it is how we identify ourselves and whether we even come to grips with that. And then the other thing is, how vigilant are we in defining ourselves in opposition to the world?
Repeat that. I've been drinking.
I, you've only had like a quarter of a drink though.
Oh, boy. Yeah, you better look at this cup again.
Okay, you didn't have half. All right. I put this one first, because it has a little more oomph to it. All right. So, okay. So, how do you define your sexual orientation? That would be like homosexual, heterosexual.
Why not come here for fun? I can't be processing these things drunk.
You said it last week.
Oh, I was less drunk.
You- okay. Last week you identified yourself as pansexual.
Oh, so it's my fault. Okay, go ahead.
It's not your fault.
I
That's what
feel like you. I'm getting shiny over here. I thought this
okay.
was
But
a
I mean,
nice
I just felt a little something kick in my decolletage here. So
yeah, it's getting a little warm in here all of a sudden.
yeah, the rum's trying to kick in on a brother a little bit.
I feel like Missy Elliott. Who's got the keys to the Jeep? No,
Okay.
about all seriousness.
Yeah.
I do. I like sex and sexuality are definitely separate things, but
Yeah.
I do also feel in a minority sense. I know Malcolm gets sick of me because I often say things are often skewed differently for Black people and Black men especially
Mhm.
because our development was again arrested.
Okay.
Because and the thing in that is, what's up, Muhammad? The thing in that is, we were not allowed. We always had to be the pillar, the strength, the holder downer. You know what I mean? Even
Mhm.
if a mother had a gay son, that gay son had to do everything. He had to build bricks and sew and cook and clean and be mama, daddy's son. So I think and if we show a bit of emotion, even the gays are guilty of this. Why you acting like a punk? Why you being, why you doing this and why you doing that? I say it again. I cry every Thursday. So if you don't want to hear me crying, don't call me on Thursdays.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess so. Is there a sexual identity that you embrace? Like as she said, she identifies as a lesbian. She's a homosexual, but she identifies as a lesbian.
Identify as a booty eater.
You said a what?
Identify as a booty eater.
As a booty eater. Okay.
Yes.
Everybody got a booty.
Tastes delicious.
Yeah.
I just wanted that to make the clip of the week.
Okay. We
no,
will.
no. The more I come to understand pansexuality,
Mhm.
I am definitely attracted to everyone on the spectrum. And sometimes I like to mash it together and get like a hodgepodge of sexual deliciousness, if you will.
Mhm. Well, because I remember, like, right before we released the show, I did some artwork for it, and it was the Drunk Uncles. And I remember Malcolm had said, he's like, Greg's cool with this, but he wants you to take the G off the Gunkles. And I was just like, oh, that's right. He isn't gay. Just like that's not, it's just like, I mean, it was just like, it's like, yeah, that's not really, I mean, that's part of his tribe, but that's not his tribe.
So,
That's not where you're identified exclusively.
he is back there laughing his ass off. I can see you.
Yeah.
You both.
I just,
No, I
I
mean,
just,
I don't think. No, that's not all my tribe. You're right.
correct. I mean, I actually
You
felt
know,
a little raggedy because I was like, well, damn, you're erasing his existence or some aspect
I
of his
am
existence.
not that bad, friend. I can call you on the phone if that was that bad.
I know, but I was just like, because I was
No,
like, well, damn, I thought I did some good artwork here, and I was like, what's wrong with it now? And I was like, oh, he's not just a gay man. That's why. It's like that's not, yeah. And I actually had to think it through from myself, not so much, you know.
Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Calvin said, "Glory be to God." So
Glory be to God. Okay.
his comments at the bottom. So
Oh, identify. Oh, see, wow, it's a glorious thing. I do agree.
as
Lord,
glorious as deep, delicious, and scrumptious. Hey,
Lord.
you
Okay.
took it to Broadway. Let's go ahead. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
So
Let's go ahead
I,
and run
I'll,
the second video.
I'll say for me, I obviously identify as I would say I'm probably like a good. I wouldn't say I'm a six. I would say I'm a Kinsey five. I have dove into some vagine before.
You
Um,
you had some vagine?
I've had some vagine,
You
yes.
had a gold star gay?
I'm not gold star. No, I surrendered. I can't say I surrendered my gold star before I ever had gay sex. That would be a lie. But but yeah, I had a little tickle and slap and
Oh,
a little finger bang.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
You put your song on her. We home.
uh-huh. I
Oh,
may have been a little tipsy when it went down, but I can't say it,
did she enjoy herself?
apparently I didn't, she looked at me okay the next day. And so ran into her in the dining hall. She was all right.
Come on, guys.
It's like, I don't know. I had to
Oh,
call it. I had to track it out first to
definitely,
ask her.
definitely a different sexual experience with different
Oh yeah.
sexual beings. You know.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll have to talk about our first time.
Well, and I think the thing that we're trying to say is that, it is okay to be oneself.
Hmm.
It is okay
Absolutely.
to
And
identify the way you identify.
and speaking of being yourself, sometimes you got to know what it is you need versus what you want. And that leads us to our next topic.
Yeah. Shout out to Gagwell Bucci, Mr. Muhammad Bucks, what's going on, Martin? What's
What
going
do
on,
you do?
Dylan? I'm calling all the people on the streaming team.
Oh, okay.
His name is Gagwell Bucci. Love that.
Gagwell Bucci. My goodness, that's quite
Yeah,
a name.
that is quite. What's up, Cuddle Bro James? Everybody in the building. Who is this right here? I got magic. I got that magic. Go ahead, Dr. Feelgood. What's up,
Uh
Joe?
oh. Are these gentlemen on IG?
No, they on. I can't mention the place.
Oh, the other place? Okay.
Yeah, the bear place. The bear place.
Yeah. See, okay. I don't even remember my name on there, but I'm sure they could find me if they look right enough.
I'm gonna put them on mute. I got your name. I'm telling them to find you.
You going
We'll start the video. I'm gonna mute myself while I tell them because I can't.
okay.
I can't.
But what if I don't want to have sex? What if I just want to cuddle or hold hands or kiss? I love to kiss. Like, I feel like there's a big expectation and pressure, like, for sex, and it's like, nah, I don't really want sex. Like, I want intimacy. I want to be able to really hold somebody, like really kiss somebody, really be open and vulnerable around somebody. Like, is that weird?
We need to start off by taking off that goddamn do rag.
Oh Lord, where you at? Okay,
All right, caller, you say what? Take off that goddamn do rag.
take off the do.
Yeah.
Well, and I guess I mean it's his question is kind of sad because I think as men we're so often not allowed to actually want intimacy. Like it just has to be fucking. And I mean, obviously, as I've gotten older, I understand the value of intimacy. I see it differently. 25-year-old me be looking at you like you crazy, talking about you want to cuddle. I'm like, once we sticky and done, sure.
Do I have to give an opinion on this? Because I'm never gonna get laid again once I tell my true opinion. I'm
Oh,
gonna, I'm never gonna get no ass ever again if I get my
yeah,
true.
yeah,
Well,
you will.
okay, so I don't need that. Like,
Okay,
like intimacy is just a speed bump on the way to some pussy.
okay,
You know what I mean? Just
yeah.
we can do
Now,
all after. Like, just open your legs and shut your mouth.
now, are you willing to do the intimacy after you've, shot your load
Depends
and
on it
had
depends on the way you make pancakes.
Oh boy. Okay, now I understand why you concerned about ever getting some again.
I'm
Damn. I mean, I thought after the beginning,
just kidding, America. I'm just kidding.
I'm like, whoa,
All right.
okay.
I'm just joking.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's, I actually have found myself in recent years being like, you know what? I could forego the sex. I just want to be held. I just want to
I
be
haven't,
listened.
I haven't evolved. I have not evolved to that.
I'm not saying that's every day.
I have not evolved to that.
Like one of the
I
Facebook
am like
groups I'm
a
in.
nasty little boy. I am.
No, I mean, I'm still like, a diabolical freak in that
I
regard.
think
But
my sexual edge about 17.
okay.
About 17.
All right. Yeah. Well, like somebody posted in one of the groups on Facebook today, or either today or yesterday, I'm not sure.
My man,
As
Cuddle Bro said, I want some. You about Cuddle Bro, I'm sorry.
glory be to God.
Glory be to God. And low key, Cuddle Bro 352 says, low key, I love pancakes and I want some right now. I get it.
That's it.
It's, I, I don't know if I'm that, I listen to when I'm sitting on Malcolm's platform and I'm listening to Malcolm talk sometimes,
Hmm.
dude, I am not that evolved. I'm almost like a Neanderthal. Calvin 10 says, I identify as a gold star gay. I do find some trans men first. It's just,
As do I.
yeah, it is really difficult to date a trans man.
He
It's
said it's difficult.
very difficult. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot. Gosh, I shouldn't say that. Though.
Now, is this in your personal experience, or is this thing
My,
you've heard in the
my
streets?
experience of dating, it was just a lot of because okay, so you go through all these things to become male, or the
Hmm.
person you feel like you were born. Let's say that I'm all for that, but you still haven't let go some of the mental things.
Okay.
Like everybody needs therapy, right? But let's just agree to say, yay, please get therapy. Whatever happens in your life, get a therapist. Okay.
Okay.
Other thing is, I think if you are transitioning, and I think it is required, but until I dated two trans men, and one was really worried about being taken seriously as a man, and he looked like a bald head, beautiful Spanish man with tattoos everywhere.
Okay.
Vagine, you know what I mean? What's that word that we used for vagina?
The vagine.
That vagine, was that
Or
what it
the
was?
the vaginine, yes.
Vaginine. That's, I
Yes.
love that. I'll tell you.
Or the boujanine.
But the
Hmm.
vaginine, correct. New
There you go.
T-shirt alert. You are the man.
Hmm.
Boogie. New T-shirt alert. The boujanine, and like it was really good because they rarely used it. It was so really good. Right?
Mm.
But it's and then one of the men that I did transfer wanted to be hot, and I was like, bro. He was like, yeah. I was like, no, because he was like, You got questions, don't you? Look at your face. You have so many questions.
Well, yeah, because you said he never you. So you saying he
The
never used the vagine, but he used the bougine.
he used both, but
Okay,
the front was rarely used because he didn't want to feel like a woman.
okay, that's what I was. Yeah, I was just trying to make
Picking up,
sure I understood
he
that.
picking up the bourgeois. Uh,
Yes,
but I'm like, this is a perfectly good avenue.
either works. Yeah,
Michael, can I use that? This is a perfectly good avenue to go through.
he like tunnel or bridge. Either way.
Right.
Yeah,
They were like, well, no, I want it here. I'm like, but this is a perfectly good place.
yeah, but
To live.
it. Well, yeah, and I mean, obviously, until that sounds like that would be a guy who is waiting for the technology to catch up.
I don't know, but glory be to God.
Because yeah, glory be to God. At least you could fit up in
Amen.
there. You know.
Every
Uh,
home is a goal.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, if you look at a lot of our adult entertainment that has trans men in it, it's usually vaginal sex. It's very seldom anal sex. So that's a weird thing to me as well. I mean,
Right.
obviously you're going to use what's there.
And
You got options.
we have a mutual friend, and our mutual friend now told me he's pregnant.
Oh,
It ain't my party, people. Holla. Let's get on to video number 3.
okay. So number three is
Because we are.
I'm just saying, don't touch
Michael
that.
looked at me. I saw how he looked at me. He was like, bitch.
Okay.
He was
This
looking.
one is I need to know who this friend is, but all right.
We're gonna I can't tell everything online.
I'm not on the air afterward.
That's why you tired, baby. You're trying to do what only God can. You love them so much you forgot to rest. You've been praying for everybody, checking in on everybody, holding space, making calls, and keeping folk whole while you fall apart in silence. And you keep calling it love, but baby, that's a savior complex. You tired because you're trying to be their breakthrough. You tired because you think if you stop, they'll fall apart. But here's the truth. You ain't their Jesus. You ain't their answer. You were never built to carry all that weight, baby. Don't scroll, baby, because this next part might just release your shoulders. God said, put it down. That grown child, that spouse, that family drama, lay it at my feet. You keep wearing your strength like armor, but I never asked you to be the rescuer. Your job is to pray. Mine is to pull them through. Stop getting in the way of my deliverance. Go rest, baby. Go eat. Go breathe. They got me now. And I ain't never dropped what's mine. That's why you tired, baby.
She
You're
better talk
trying to do
about
what...
it. She better talk about
Glory be to God, a praying grandmother.
I gotta break out some water now because I'm dying.
Oh, you're not gonna do a refill, huh?
Finish my crank. No, because I have to do Saturday sit down tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this very network.
You just waiting on me to get toe up.
I know it, and you won't do it. Like you just being all demure and stuff. I can't wait for you to get
Very
shot.
demure, very graceful.
You just won't do it. That's like niggas. Won't do what you want them to do.
Oh God! But I guess my question would be, huh?
Like so that was AI grandma, of course.
Probably.
No, it was definitely AI grandma. Malcolm, what say ye? And there was that AI grandma. Now you know what? Sometimes I feel like AI mocks black people, but that's my own thing.
hmm
But so what was your purpose for playing that for us? So talk to me about that.
My question with that was, ooh, excuse me, multi-level. Obviously, the
Look,
first thing
look at
when
this.
looking at if in the course of or if in the course of your lifetime you've had people that have tried to deny who you are, who've tried to diminish you, and you've kind of waited for them to come around. The reality is, let their asses go because that's not your job. Your job is to live freely. So my question would have been, who have you had to let go of?
No,
Um, you
somebody.
know,
Now I don't play them games with myself. Let me tell you.
okay. Now there might be a listener who has had to play that.
I know, and God bless you. Let me tell you, the easiest thing to do. I'm a Gemini. My cutoff game is I like John cuts cords. I cut niggas off. My cutoff game is swift and without reproach. Let me tell you, because if you ain't fitting in with this, we got you, Ken. I got a little
Yep.
swamp.
I already hit it.
Hold on,
Yeah. Thank you, Ken.
let's go. Thank you. Um, because I learned at an early age, that if it's not good for you, it's not good for you.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna try to fit a square peg into a round hole. I can only when I was young did I hold on to things. I think about I was blessed around 22 to figure out what was best for me is what's best, and if it goes away from me, it was meant to go away from me,
Hmm.
and this thing wasn't for me. So I never had a problem. So
Yeah.
it ends when my mother passed because her lesson was always, and I'm gonna quote her, I'm gonna try to say it like she said. Now, time has its way. I ain't always gonna be here.
All right.
That's how she said it.
Okay.
And when she actually passed, that's all I could hear.
Hmm.
If time has its way, I ain't gonna always be here.
Hmm.
And so her motto with other people was, if it's not good for you, it's not good for you. You have to now. Do you have a problem with letting people go? Is that
It's something that I've struggled with. Yeah.
so?
Um,
What has you holding? What is the hesitation? Now we're
well,
talking about some infraction that has happened, some hurt, right? Or
it can't, or just actually, I'm a Captain Save a Ho.
oh, okay.
Yeah. It's it's kind of definitely a bit of a savior complex.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that I had to nearly die to actually realize it's probably not a good idea to hold on to. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, I mean, it was just like, um, yeah, I mean,
Has whomever you had to let go, have they ever saved you? Did they ever come to your rescue?
um, I'm sure on some way in their minds they did, but in the ways that I necessarily needed, no. And it's like for me nowadays, it's very much like case in point, when my mother passed away last year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was amazing to me how many things that I felt like I could not let go of, could not stop, that were easy to just drop them. Whether it was people, whether it was projects, just this idea that all this stuff that I was like I couldn't possibly stop or let this go. All of a sudden, it's just gone. And there really only have been two times like that in my life that's happened. Once was when I landed in the hospital, damn near dead, and another time when my mother died.
Oh,
Where
let me share this with
yeah.
you. I let something go every day. In the '90s, I was a party boy. One morning, I woke up and I said, "I ain't doing that. I don't want to do this no more." I don't. I think I don't have an addictive personality, but allow yourself. I just talked about this Wednesday. We did this thing on Malcolm's show where this woman, and we just ran a video about her Wednesday. She said for a week, allow yourself to be the villain.
Hmm.
It's the best week of my. I was mean to every motherfucking body. I said every fucking thing I wanted to say. Kiss my. I went to the lady in the grocery store. Bitch, kiss my ass.
Okay.
This bitch was confused. She was like, "Sir,
I'm sure she was.
you can
I
say
know.
nothing, sir." Right, but sometimes. But let me explain to you how good it feels to let go. Because if you're not being fed
Hmm.
and you are giving, your plate is already empty because you are giving. Okay, you're not being fed, so you're not being nourished. So actually, there's nothing to give away. You're just, giving away life force at this point.
Hmm.
Nothing feels better than reclaiming your shit.
And very, I was just going through talk about getting rid of stuff. I was going through my Canva today, and I
Mhm.
must have got rid of 200 designs in there. One of which was for an old podcast episode. I did an image of Maxine Waters, and at the bottom I said "reclaiming my damn time,"
Yeah.
and just the idea of I'm taking back all the shit that I've put out for y'all.
Mhm.
And it's like now I'm at least on the list. I used to be
Right.
the last person I thought of. At least now I'm on the list.
I don't know when we as a society have gotten to the point where it is good for everybody else, it's good for us. No, it's like I live life like an airplane. I have to put my mask on first so I can serve you,
Hmm.
so I can help you get off your sinking ship.
Well, it's that's becoming more habitual for me. I'm not as
But you're an insanely nice person. I must say that. And I hate to see nice people. You guys sit in that boat way too long. And y'all be down the river, then y'all notice I done passed all this shit back here.
mhm,
Niggas on the shore just having a good party and sniffing
doing the cabbage patch and shit. Yeah.
sniffing coke and eating ham. And just
It's
having
nice. Yeah.
a good time.
Yeah.
But somewhere again around my early 20s I realized um, and I must say again, the shift in my life came um, at around 35 when I lost my mom. Uh, I became a totally different person. Thank God,
Yeah.
because I was an asshole. I mean, I'm still a
Yeah.
smaller hole.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely notice a difference, with mom versus after mom
Uh,
in myself. And I'm actually kind of digging, the after mom, except the after mom part. I'm digging the person I've become.
because then you remember all the things that she's bequeathed you with.
Yes,
Because when they do leave, they leave you with beautiful things. They leave
they do.
you
If you're
beautiful,
lucky enough to acknowledge them.
yeah, with beautiful memories and beautiful lessons. And that I am able to pass on. Because my mother had all these crazy southern colloquialisms like, "Oh, she was happy as a punk in a CC can." What? And what laps around the devil's belly gonna lap right around his back? Mm-mm.
My mom's favorite was "fuck the dumb shit." That was one of her
Oh, I
favorites.
love that. I love
Yeah, or
that.
"Crazy the Road Lizard" was her other.
Crazy
Yeah,
as a road lizard.
yeah.
And my mother get real mad. She tells about it. I will cut you too short to shit.
I remember that one. Yes,
Mhm.
we've talked about that one before.
And my mother was a nice person, but she
Mhm.
was the queen of let it go.
Yeah, it's
She knew
yeah.
the value of life, and she taught us those values. And
Yeah.
we very much had to let it go. She was like, "Don't live with that shit. Don't sit in it." Even to that, when she got her terrible diagnosis of stage 4 cancer, she was like, mm, you know, uh, you know, hell, everybody's story got to end. Some end early, some end later. You know,
Mhm.
and you think, I'm like, how in the hell could you say that? I think we have one more video though,
And we
but
got 2 more.
we got two more. But
Mhm.
grandma did.
She gave good advice.
Yeah,
She gave some
I
sage
appreciate this
advice.
bitch washing dishes while she's trying to give me advice.
Somebody got to bust
Girl, put
themselves.
the damn dishes down. They ain't had to do that to that woman.
I'm just, she just trying to make sure you don't get dysentery. That's all. All right.
Look at
Up
y'all.
next,
Excuses for bad
we
behavior.
got Do You Still Got It?
Take those home with you. Save them.
Got it.
Yeah, you got it, baby. But so do I.
So sweet.
You won't find another like that.
Yeah.
It gets sweeter. You come to the house tonight. I got something for you. And I give you the real thing.
Suck it, duck.
Uh-oh. All right.
I don't know how to feel about that.
How do you feel about it? What are the different things that are swirling around?
I need you to talk while I think. Go. Just talk. I gotta
You
think.
you need me to Okay.
Yeah.
So,
It
of
was
course,
it was the big panties.
It was a sopping panties. There wasn't just moist. Them damn things was drenched.
Like, what mop bucket did you get out of?
Okay, that's a wop. That's what
Right.
they was talking about. That's a wop.
What
There it
murky
is.
water did
And you know she was at least in her 60s, so that wop was still superb. It was still self lubricating, still just
And
ooh,
she ignored a child into the house. She was like,
she did. And the thing that I actually thought about that, everybody's growing up, everybody's talking about Luther singing and Teddy Pendergrass singing, your drawers would
beep,
just
beep,
swell up
beep,
and
beep,
fall to your
beep.
yeah,
Doobie-doo, right?
drawers would just fall to your ankles, especially with Teddy. And I'm wondering, is there like a male equivalent for that?
Nowadays,
Yeah. Like, what do we have that we can is there anything that we have that we use on the boys for that? That kind of thing.
a
What gets a
tongue,
boy's drawers moist?
a tongue, a tongue.
A tongue.
Yeah,
So you're gonna give him a tongue gesture?
let me tell you something. You tell that boy how you gonna eat his kunani.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Well, it's so fluffy. Yes, it is. I don't know if they heard that, but I did. That's your phone, isn't it? Okay. I was like, I don't think that was Malcolm's phone. That's yours. Okay. So given that you're talking about eating cootie cat, I'm gonna do the last video now. Because then we can merge these two together.
What up, homies? Welcome to Cunnilingus Class. I'm Shaboose Michaels. I'm T-Ray Tombstone. And we're here to teach y'all how to go down on bitches right. Now, bitches ain't being satisfied, so check it. Quit f***ing on that clitoris so damn hard. Bitches don't like that nonsense. That's like putting the tip of your penis in the vacuum. Y'all need to chill on the clitoris. Go around that business. That's like a button made of a million penis tops. Now, every bitch like her cunnilingus a little bit different. Vaginas are like snowflakes. Snowflakes is different. Learn your bitch's snowflake. Ask your bitch what she wants, then do what she says. Some bitches like it in a circle. Some bitches like it up and down. Some bitches like it hard. Some bitches like it soft. Communicate with your bitches. Make the alphabet with your tongue. A, B, C, D. And when she grab your hair like she gonna pull your damn head off, stick with that letter. I'm talking about B, or D, 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 D. Vaginas deserve respect. You don't want someone slapping around your little homie. You with the hat. Yo. How you like your BJs?
Damn, dog. All the time.
Shut the up. That's because penises is easy and vaginas is hard. They're confusing. Imagine there's an explosion at the envelope factory. Flaps everywhere. A world of flaps. And you need to lick your way out the factory. But every bitch's flaps is different. Learn your bitch's particular flaps. Flaps be crazy. Every flap need to be listened to. And then you will get out of the factory alive. Stay down there. Plan your breathing like you're swimming. You gotta be talking about stroke, stroke, breathe. Stroke, stroke, breathe. All right, let's take a 5-minute break. And when we come back, we're gonna talk about warming your bitches up before you get busy. And that'll last for more than 2 damn minutes. Take a peach and practice. Practice on a peach. Take a peach and practice. Practice on Take a peach and practice. Practice on a peach.
Oh, I think it's gonna work. 30 down, 3 billion to go.
So
ass is the same way. You can't. Well,
okay, so can we map out the anatomy of the ass? Then what's the clitoris versus
the taint.
the taint is the clitoris? Okay,
Yeah, the taint and like right inside the hole, right?
okay.
Right in the inside.
Well, yeah, that's
I like to refer to it as inside the hole, right
inside the hole. Yeah.
And so there's a tank, then you got to go right inside the hole. That's what I like
Mhm.
to call the moi. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that the wow?
Yeah, the moi. So we got to get a chalkboard because I want you to draw. As I said,
Who's drawing them?
yeah. So you got to yeah, perfect.
I've worked that move before.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so it's like north for the river and south for the river. So you get to the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you part them cheeks like the Red Sea, right?
And you say, "Glory to God."
Glory to God. Amen. Amen. That
Mhm.
is a true amen. Yes. Amen. Listen.
Mhm.
So and you just ever so teeny tiny, gently, gently put the tip of your tongue inside that boogine.
Mm-hmm.
They never gonna leave.
That's it.
That's it.
Now I know I've been trapped by some tongues. And,
And then they gonna wrap the boogine around your tongue,
mm-hmm.
and then it's gonna become self. You know, what movie was it? Alien with Sigourney Weaver. You know,
Oh, Sigourney. Mm.
when the alien just tried to suck her up, and that
Oh
go
yes.
right there, and you saw the face of the alien doing like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a boogine.
Yeah, it's like there's some sort of alien had a sucking thing going on. Well, I
No.
mean, you had the alien resurrection. You had the
That's when
Borg.
and that's when you're gonna get pancakes.
That's
You'll
okay.
get pancakes after that.
Now, if
Maybe French toast. Go ahead.
if somebody milks you, will you make them pancakes?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I've never splooged from head. Other
No.
things make me erupt.
Well, no, you don't. It doesn't have to be. I'm just talking about like them actually milking you with the hole.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You might get a car note. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. You might get some red paint. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
might get a little mortgage action. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. See, Mr. Ken, he laid out the diagram for us.
Right.
Taint
No.
delicious.
Yeah. You getting some bills paid.
Okay. Yeah. You know, I've gotten some groceries a couple
Yeah.
of times. Yeah.
Oh no. We going to the good. We going to Publix. We going to the good store.
When I got taken to Costco.
See
So
that? See that? We going to the right area. We're going to the
I,
right store.
yeah,
Got
I
fresh
got
produce.
I got my kitchen replenished. The pantry was bare. It was not bare after I was done with him.
You did what you should have done.
What
And
needed to be done, indeed.
teach your
Yeah.
class. You need to teach your class.
Hmm. Now, and I guess the question is, have you ever? Do you think anyone's ever faked it? That you was actually working that thing out,
Oh yeah.
and the
So
tongue game wasn't there.
well, or yeah, because Big Pussy Pauline.
Oh Lord.
That's big.
Yeah, you got to put your
Your
whole
girl,
hand in there.
right? Your girl, somebody that drove CSX up in your twat.
Not CSX.
Yeah,
Sadly, I know what that is, but okay.
exactly. The train.
Yeah,
CSX, right.
they got oil tankers over here with that on it.
I'm like, bitch, man, no,
What? And actually,
no,
but if it's a talented, it
no.
don't matter.
Just like I always tell people, if you ask me to fish you, that's the end of our thing. Because if my two big burly ass fists can get up in your bougine and your small intestines, my penis, it's nice. There's nothing they can do for you on camera video.
But see, that's totally not correct. That's the thing that people do not understand about that.
Oh, but no. I'm saying I know that the muscle goes back to. I know the anatomy of a thing, but it's
Yeah,
a mental. Like no, because after
it.
I've seen you basically give birth to a 10-pound baby with my fists, no, nah, we good.
Well, okay. So
If you
here's the
gotta
thing.
have animal lewd to participate in something sexual, I don't need it.
That's you might be missing out though, because it snaps back. That's you think
It
it's
does,
just.
but I'm checked out. I'm checked
But
out.
imagine if you can get it, if you can dilate it to that point to loosen it up that much. Imagine what you can do when you actually put effort into tightening it up.
But bro, I understand that. I've been married. I had kids. I've seen a whole baby come
Okay.
out of vagina. I know what it. I know how to get it back right.
Yeah.
Stuff. But once you, nigga, if I need animal lube to do things to you, with in some type of pain number, no, I'm good.
Well,
I'm a
okay.
naturalist. No thanks.
Okay.
Pooks, nothing you can say.
I, all right, I'm just saying it's talent.
All right, we'll have to pick that up next week. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Drunk Uncle. We have reached that time in the program.
Have we?
Program, yes. It is 10:56 in the evening here in the
I
West.
feel like we violated your ego on some level.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Look at you.
I,
You can
I've
never
had
violate my ego.
I've had that conversation. Like, well, what's my shit supposed to do? I was like, it do what you want it to do.
Does no. Listen and be clear. Let's talk. You can never violate my ego. There's, I mean,
Okay.
sex is to be celebrated and enjoyed, and
Yeah.
I can always learn something. You know.
I didn't think it was possible. You know.
Oh no! And like I have, I have loosened it up. I have tightened it up. I put it back on the shelf. I taken it down. I pass it around. I did the hokey pokey and I turned it all around.
That's it.
Malcolm
I
was
mean,
having a really good time.
I mean, I, I was disabused of this back in my scandalous doctoral years.
Oh, well,
I encountered a handballer um, one misty evening night in Canada, and
yeah,
and
it's always good, isn't it? Go ahead.
in Canada, yeah, I got to do my dirt outside the country.
Let
It was better in Canada,
you back in the country is the
They
question.
let me back in, although that bitch was trying to trip me up at the border. Talking about, oh, where we hoochie coast. I was like, bitch, I went to gamble and get some sex. Do you need to know everything? Border Patrol need to get just because a black man in a car coming back from Canada. Really? Wow. That
I mean,
bitch.
you should have told her you was from Detroit. They let you go. Bitch, I
You know,
live in Detroit.
that's what she thought.
Oh, okay.
Because she was like, well, what did you do? I was like, does it matter?
Maybe she was making small talk because
No,
she
she
wanted
wasn't
to.
making small talk. This bitch thought I was dealing drugs. Let's
Okay.
call that shit what it is. The bitch thought she was
But
gonna catch.
to look at her vagine.
No, I ain't
Vagine.
gonna say that. That vagine looked like it had problems. I could just tell by the way her mouth was set up. No. Because she was actually like, well, because she saw the car was a rental. And I think that's when she just decided she's like, oh, I'm gonna get my stripes tonight. I was like, bitch, you ain't getting shit. I was like, you can take this car apart. All you're gonna find is some lube and some condoms. What?
you know, real quick, black people always had it hard. You know,
We too. There's a
I,
team.
I listen. I go back to the good Dr. Cornell West, who said a couple of weeks ago, we are witnessing the niggerization of America.
Uh-oh. Well,
That's it.
and
Next week, I would like to talk about how do we feel about being sexualized. And
okay.
black men are always sexualized.
We
White men always want our cocks. Spanish men are always curious about our cocks.
but I
Um,
guess the question is if we sexualize one another, is that the same?
no, no.
Okay.
It's like using the N word. It's like using the word
We'll
nigga.
get into that.
Yeah, it's like using the word nigga with your homies. So tomorrow, if you're up and about, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this very network, I will be here to host for you the Black News
He
and
will.
the Saturday Sit Down, the Black News, the conversation. Join me, Afro Daddy, and Swag
Mm.
as we dissect this week's comings and goings. And we have some things to celebrate as the resistance this week. I'll get into it. Tune in 1 p.m. And then Sunday, you can catch my man Thick Night, him and the Merry Band of Birds. He's back to tell us about his exploits in the mountains as he went
Mm-mm.
hunting.
Oh, that's right.
Very, very quiet. I'm hunting bear.
Uh-oh. Very, very, very quiet.
Quiet. I'm hunting bear. Right.
Yes.
As he tells us his exploits and what happened in the woods when he went beer hunting. So that's right. And let's not forget, each and every week, Malcolm and I kick off the week Mondays with a blast at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pay no attention to that 3 p.m. that you see on the screen there. 4
That's just an idea. That's an
Eastern
idea.
Standard Time as we spin the wheel of wonder, and he's trying to find new ways to trigger me. I'm on to you, Malcolm. And Tuesdays, 7 p.m. the Magic Hour here on M3. My man Swag for Life will hit you with if the gays is okay, if the straights is okay. Nigga, is we okay? And just for this month, we're exploring other whites, okay? Here's a little tip. Nobody is okay. Let's see what Mr. Calvin has to say.
Oh, he has an idea there.
One Saturday night. Boy, do I work enough? I do. No. I'm not even going to read that comment.
Well, you could like do one Saturday a month in lieu of the Friday show, and it could be like a whole show where you just do hotels.
I'm mad that y'all trying to dictate I have a life. I like to do things in the streets.
Yeah, you can't be messing with my dinner schedule.
Right. I like to go to the streets, okay?
Yeah, every
Well,
now and then get out the house.
listen, let me tell you something. Malcolm, come to the screen, please. We're about to go. Come from behind the curtain. Like the great Oz. Oh,
There
great.
it
Let me tell you something.
Uh-oh.
Me and this man right here have dedicated the last 6 years, for the last 10 years, in and out daily to you all. No, ma'am. No. But no,
Yeah, I feel you.
we do a lot, trust me. Because
Yeah.
even if we're not on the air, we're meeting and we're discussing and we're planning and we're spending money. And we thank you. Speaking of spending money, for just $5 a month, you too can save the life of a horny homosexual. In the arms of an angel.
Is it an angel?
What?
Oh Lord. Okay. It's like that didn't quite work out.
Oh yes, it. Let me
Yeah.
plug my podcast.
I'm coming. Hold on. Let me get going. And also, if you like what you hear in those podcast streets, you can tune into my man Malcolm, the Philosopher King, as he hosts M3 Presents Bad Crash, hosted by Michael Travers every Friday. He has episodes in the can. Tune in to check him out. It's really good news. Wednesday nights, he also hosts the Malcolm, the Philosopher King.
I might join y'all Wednesday.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah,
I might be able
I've been trying to purposely add a little comedy.
Get out of here. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, we run re-airings of the Two Grooms in a Pod. My man, Cream Diggler, his husband Shannon, takes us through the ups and downs of same-sex marriage and chicken. Check it out. You know the time. Right.
Yeah.
Friday night, we'll be right here, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join Uncle Pouquie and I as I explore my new machine.
Your ninja?
Yeah, wow, it's
It
delicious.
does sound like a fun.
That is the first time I've used it. Like the boys use it all the time. That's the first time I've used it.
Yeah.
I feel a chocolate martini coming on next week.
Martini does sound good.
Or a chocolate daiquiri.
Right. If you guys have any drink suggestions, any word of the day suggestions, please hit us up. Encourage your friends to join, like, follow. I'd like to thank everybody on the stream team. I'm getting out of here because I got to work in the morning. So
Yeah.
Yep.
We should have like liquor themed nights though.
That's right.
That sounds good.
Let us know.
Martini night, margarita night,
But Mr. Calvin, I will take it under advisement. This is a lot of fun. And actually, I joke and I kid.
Yeah.
This does not seem like it's work. This is a lot of fun. I know. I'm just joking, sir. But it is a lot of fun. We do enjoy it. On behalf of Dr. Pouquie, Uncle Pouquie, myself, and the Philosopher King, the Afro King back there, the man wants you M3, so, this will not be a thing. He is the propagator and the explainer. And he is
I never noticed anything outside the window behind me there.
Say what?
There are trees in the window. You see it?
You drunk.
You see that?
Just go to Dr. Poukie's house and get him, please. Thank you.
That's my
All right, we good. We gonna go now.
I think